Greetings. It is Sunday, Sunday, June the 7th. And I'm in my car again. Just so you know, I did pull over to turn this on and set it up and everything, but now I'm going to start driving and talk to you about what my little inspiration was today. So I'm on my way to a little fundraising brunch that my property managers are having to sponsor their ride. Oh, and there's people who are arguing with each other. That's kind of interesting. These two old people. Aww. You might see them when I pass them. But that's weird. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to their brunch to sponsor their ride for, I don't know what it is, really. I'll find out when I get there. Could be cancer, could be some other thing. Which is kind of interesting, the fact that I don't know what it is, because that's the theme of what I wanted to talk about today, and that is how amazing it is to have a support network of people who will just step in and participate in things that you really care about, and will support you regardless of what the cause is. And I think that that's really amazing. I mean, I was just driving along thinking about it and thinking how, I've reached out in the last little while for various things. Not too long ago, a couple of days ago, I reached out because the grass at Studio B is getting really long, and it's beyond the point of me being able to deal with it myself, because it's like, shoulder high, waist high. So I just reached out on Facebook and to ask if anybody knew of anyone who cut grass, or if they had anybody that they would recommend. And of course, one of my friends, a couple of people gave me suggestions, and one of my friends sent over someone that he knows for a long time that'll charge me $25 a cut, which is really exactly what I was looking for, something inexpensive, because it's not a big job, it's not a no-brainer, it's a pretty much no-brainer job. So and the first, he gifted me the first visit for this guy, and it just first of all, it was so meaningful to me, because it really got me out of a jam, because my neighbors were knocking on my door saying, when are you going to cut your grass? So that was really important. I was feeling pressured by that. And also because, excuse me, because it was just so moving that, people really care. They really give a shit about what's going on in your life. And people really want to reach out. I know I'm one of those people that want to help others. Not that I can always be there, but we have this incredible network that we maybe don't even tap into as much as we could. I was driving back from Hamilton yesterday with my son, and my phone was perched where it is right now, and you could see that there were various texts coming through, and my son said to me, wow, you know a lot of people, like all these random people. And to him they're random, and to me they're just this wonderful network of people that aren't necessarily connected to each other, and I've met from all various walks of life. Some of them are my mom's friends, some of them are friends from when I was married, some of them are friends from childhood, some of them are friends from my professional circles, my neighborhood, and they don't necessarily know each other or blend with each other, or and that's not even important really, but I'm just really blessed. So the reason why I wanted to blog about this today is because I kind of want to do an experiment. I don't know what's going on with my throat today. I haven't had enough water. Excuse me. I wanted to do a bit of an experiment, and because I haven't been writing my blog, but I have been posting via video, vlogging, and I've had some feedback and a lot of views, more views than I would have imagined, have expected. So I wanted to do a little bit more of that and see how that goes, because spontaneity is really important to me these days. I'm busy and I want to do a lot of things and I want to experience a lot of things. So I don't always have time to sit down for a few hours and craft out a written blog. So the spontaneity of the video blog, especially while I'm driving or doing other things, multitasking, as we know, does not exist. But combining different things at the same time is really helpful to me. So inspiration for this blog is important. That's one of the big reasons why I do it, is to process my own stuff, but also to inspire others to do the same, or to just take notes or see, how I do what I do. And if it's helpful, then, so much the better. And because I'm really moved and excited by how our network of friends can really be so helpful when we need it, for really tough times, but also for just stuff, right? Everyday stuff. So I'm gonna put out there, this is what I need. So I've noticed that if I'm gonna be video blogging on my phone, I need some gear. I love gear. I love gadgets. And I would like to put it out there to you guys. If you know or have any suggestions. By the way, I'm driving aimlessly now because I'm doing this. I'm not even really sure if I'm heading in the right direction. It's kind of funny. But I can be late. Anyway, it's really funny. So if you guys have any suggestions as to what kind of gear I might be able to find, where I might be able to find it, what kind of stuff you recommend. So for instance, right now I have this thing attached to my car, and that's what I'm talking into right now, which seems to be working pretty well. But when I'm walking around, instead of having the same holder that I have now, which is just, it's like a little sort of wallet holder for my phone that I put credit cards in and stuff. But if I could have something that maybe has a little, handle, so that I could walk around and hold it away from me easier. I don't know if these things exist, but I would really appreciate anybody's comments on gear, as well as your experience with vlogging. I suddenly felt so vulnerable just now, because I'm starting to think this is bullshit. Who cares? But anyway, I'm gonna put it out there anyway, and I'll end it here because I should pay attention to where I'm going. But my challenge to you is to A, give me feedback, and B, reach out to your network and let me know on Process of Illumination page on Facebook. Let us know how that's working out for you, the kinds of things that you're reaching out to do, and the kind of feedback you're getting or the experience you're having. Is it working? Is it not working? How did you feel during that process? Let's try it out. And don't forget that I also have another page called the Self-Love Society, and my blog and the Self-Love Society are closely linked, because my journey, my Process of Illumination journey, is really about learning how to love myself and helping others to do the same. So, and the last thing I want to say is Toronto is amazing. I think as I'm falling in love with myself more and more, I'm also falling in love with everything around me. The expectations that I have for my city or for the people that I know, and maybe some sort of dissatisfaction, like, oh, I've been to Ireland, or I've been to Chicago, or I've been to this place or that place, and Toronto should do this, and Toronto should, oh, peonies. Toronto should do that. And you know, always trying to get Toronto to measure up to other cities, as opposed to appreciating Toronto for the uniqueness of what it is and what it offers, and how amazingly beautiful a place this is to live. So that is just a metaphor for our inner journey, not expecting ourselves to be or measure up to another standard of another person, and really appreciate who we are inside. I think I'm heading in the right direction, miraculously, just intuitively, and I'm not driving the wrong way on a one-way street, so that's good. But boy, are these streets tiny. So I think I'm gonna end it there, and I really appreciate you listening. I'm having fun doing this. What a fun way to enjoy a drive, and to share it. So let me know what you think.